What's up, comic fans? And we're gonna get into this week's new comic book day haul, plus review, plus I'm gonna show you some books I picked up for 50 cents at a yard sale. We're gonna do all that right after this!
Spartans! What is your profession?
Welcome back! Alright, so let's get into these books, but first, don't forget, to subscribe, throw me a thumbs up, hit that like button, hit that notification bell, and comment down below. Alright, so let's get into these books. So guy I knew, he does a lot of comic book pressing and stuff. He ended up buying a collection and was like, hey, I'm selling some books, you wanna come by? Check them out. So I checked them out, some other people checked them out. But anyway, I pulled these books and then he charged me 50 cents a pop for them. So I went from never finding any 50-cent books near me to just the mother load of 50-cent books. So we're gonna show these off, and in no particular order, or maybe they are in order. Anyway, we have Spirit of Vengeance #1. Not a high value book. It's still polybagged with the poster, but this is a newsstand. So the newsstand tends to go for like $8-10, maybe $5. I don't know. But anyway, that's pretty cool. Then we have Batman #497. All right, this is where Bane breaks Batman's back. That's pretty cool. This is the cardstock variant, so it's just got like this half sliver of cardstock on it. That's cool. That usually tends to increase the value of the book. Again, maybe 50 cents. So who knows? Anyway, then I picked up a whole slew of X-Men books. So I got this guy, X-Men #1. And these are all just #1s. These are all X-Men #1s. But I think I grabbed the entire first print X-Men books. I believe this is the A cover. This is the fold out that has all the covers together. Here's B cover maybe. C cover. And this is I guess the D cover, Magneto. For some reason at some point last year this issue popped. But yeah, these are connecting covers, so you can put them all together if you chose to, which is cool. Sweet. All right. Also, we got Deathstroke the Terminator #1. So that's pretty cool. That was 50 cents, and this is the first solo series, so that was pretty cool. We got Beavis and Butthead #1. Apparently they optioned this for a movie, so we'll see what happens. Beavis and Butthead were popular a long time ago. Then we also managed to snag What If Venom Had Possessed the Punisher. So that's awesome. So yeah, I got all those books for 50 cents a pop. So I think it was $10, 50 cents, so $5 total for all these cool books. I could turn around and maybe flip these for all $5 each. Make my money. Anyway. Very cool finds. Very cool. Alright, so next up, these were just some books I ended up picking up from the store. We got Star Wars High Republic #5. There's some heat behind this. Venestra Rowe, I believe her name is a character who seems to be prominent in a future Star Wars project. The cool thing with that character is their lightsaber is kind of like a lasso, so that should be interesting or cool. And yeah, if you haven't been reading Star Wars The High Republic, I would do it. The first arc just ended, so they're gonna start up a whole new phase, which is gonna bring us even further back in the past. But if you don't want to collect all the issues, because some of them have jumped up in price, go ahead and get the trades. But I think it's a solid read, really cool book. Alright, and then we found one of these Raza variants for Star Wars Crimson Reign #3. So I think I have all of these except for #2. And since that's the last one that came out, I have most of them. I have 2 out of 3. I have #1 and 3 of the Raza variants. Alright, we're going to get into this week's books. Wasn't too heavy this week on the books for this week, so this should go pretty quickly, I think. We have Justice League #74. Didn't read it, so next. There we go. Batman Detective Comics 1057. Batman is back! Spoiler, sorry. But he's back in this issue, okay? And he's, fighting Scarecrow. Scarecrow's here. That's Nightwing right there. And he looks like he's falling, right? And if you read the book, you will find out that he is falling. And why? Read the book. Anyway, Mariko Tamaki's doing an excellent job on this book. These covers have been pretty dope. and yeah, I can't recommend it enough. It's like one of those films where you have that one character fighting his way through a building full of villains and bad guys and stuff, except this is the Bat family doing something very similar, trying to escape from Arkham Tower, which has become this terrorizing place after, it was found out that it was a whole scam about solving the mental issues of these supervillains. So it's a really good book. And it's been the Bat family without Batman, and now it's time to reclaim Arkham Tower, and Batman has joined the fight. All right. And if you've been reading the Batman series, you'll know why Batman wasn't here in Gotham during this time. All right. Next up, we got Catwoman 41. This is also a story about Batman missing from Gotham, because Catwoman's in town. She's come back to Gotham, and some gangsters have, done some bad things, and Catwoman's there to clean it up. And she's a vamp. She's a badass mother. She's come into town, and she's doing things in her own way. She's not a killer though, right? And some people are like, Batman's making you soft, but she's never really been a killer. But she's messing people up in her quest to, kind of clean up Gotham a little bit and make it safer for the people on the streets. Not always the white or blue collar, but those people who do what they have to do to get by any means, even if it's like petty thieves. Yeah, and it's just a really cool book. I really dig Catwoman. All right, we're moving on to the indies. We have Nita Hall's Nightmare Blog. This is number 5. I haven't read it yet, so we'll keep going. But that's the same creative team behind Philadelphia. Really excellent series. The writing's really good in this. The art's really good. Moving on to Regarding the Matter of Oswald's Body. This was a really interesting book, really good. Issue 5 really hit. Like, it makes you really care about the characters. It's a dark comedy with some cool action, some whoa moments, and then you get to the last book, and it really brings it all together, ties it in. It makes you care about these characters. For the most part, you've been struggling with whether they were good, bad, evil, neutral, whatever it was, but you're not really quite sure. Then you get to this last issue and you're like, oh man. So it's really good. This won't clear up anything about JFK's assassination or Oswald's role in it, but it's a really cool story revolving around these 4 characters who had some stuff to do with, keeping that whole mystique of Oswald being the shooter going. It was good. Good, very good book. Catch it in trade. You don't have to chase the individual issues. Or if the individual issues are like in a dollar bin or something, go ahead and grab them. Get 5 issues for $5. Read the story. Do yourself a favor. It's pretty good. All right. Next up, we're gonna go to Marvel. We have 92 Bay of Amazing Spider-Man, or 92 Beyond. Usually these issues aren't that great. You have Monica Rambeau here. Yeah, they're usually poorly done. Art usually not great. The writing is meh. But this issue was really good. I can't complain about it. This is Mark Bagley cover. Art was really good. The story was really good. You don't get a lot of Spider-Man, so if you're looking for Peter Parker or Ben Reilly in these books, these Beyond books, don't get it. You're not gonna find them in there. But these do kind of help to tie together the story. I wish they wouldn't do these, but they do them, and this one wasn't bad, so kind of worth a read. And next up we have The Avengers number 54 by Jason Aaron. This was a good book. You have the something of evil. Anyway, you have all these evil characters from Masters of Evil, I think is what they call themselves, which sounds oddly familiar, doesn't it? Yeah, it's all these villains from different dimensions, and you got these Deathlocks who all come to Earth 616 to warn the Avengers of what's happening, and the Deathlocks get their asses whooped pretty handily by this group of villains. And at the end of this book, the Avengers are pretty beat up. Like, they've kind of gotten away with it and maybe kind of saved some stuff, but there's definitely a future battle happening. It's going to be a big one. Alright, so yeah, comic fans, that's all I have. That was my new comic book day haul review with some extra 50-cent throw-ins and all that other stuff. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, go ahead and throw me a like, hit the thumbs up, and comment down below. Do what you do, I'ma do what I do. I'ma get ready for next week's books. Peace!